Bentornati and welcome back to Boulderdances, which is my Twitch, my live playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Again, to remind you, really minimal editing, so that it's very chill and slow, but I hope you will like it nonetheless. If you want to try and catch me live on Twitch, you can look for the Litast Onion or follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, enjoy the show. Alright. So, what are we doing? We got a bunch of stuff from the trader here. The caravan arrived, we discussed with the liaison, and that was good. Got a bunch of stuff, namely cheese and cloth, I think, and a few leather items. Stuff that I would like also to move somewhere else. I would like in here a stockpile specifically for finished goods and call it various goods for now, and at some point I'll move all this stuff somewhere else, most probably, but goods, armor, weapons, things of this nature, ammo, yeah, just so that we have a place for this stuff. Alright, cool. Instead, I mean, this right now is our furniture stockpile. Furniture stockpile is never too big, especially for stuff like mechanisms. I think this one can be reduced slightly, because we're not finding an incredible amount of gems. But then in here, like straight in the middle, like this can be just furniture. But do I need to remove anything from there when it comes to furniture? I don't think so. Just furniture. I mean, I had this temporary one in here that I want to remove, and I was using that for the purpose of bedazzling my precious wheelbarrow, the one that we offered in trade. So we don't need that anymore. All right, raw clear glass in there. All my gems are still in here because we were trading for them. I bought a goat. I don't have a couple of goats. I bought that goat mainly for the cage, but also I bought the goat for the meat. Let's do something about that. Here it is, straight billy goat, tame, caged. Yeah. I bought that to eat for the noms. So that can happen. In here I have eggs production. Okay, slaughtered already. Struck more magnetite. That's cool. I think I can expand this. I mean, I don't need all of this space, but okay, I'm gonna extend this, but at the same time, I'm also gonna reduce it because why not? Accept. Even though this like serves like both things, so really what I should do instead is to have it in the center, like this. Probably makes the most sense. All the seeds are in here. Yes. All the billy goat is in here, although in its constituent parts, but it's still all in there. Kitchen. I have rum and wine. It's cool. I have the pigtails. I have all this meat and cheese and stuff. So, yeah, render fat and then make some lavish meals. I figure we can make 5 lavish meals. They're gonna be mostly meat-based, but... Do I have... I think I have a few bushes to process. The quarry bushes, right? Plants. Where are my plants? Here you are. So I have a lot of plump helmets. I have the pigtails. Yes, quarry bushes. Now I also should have a few bags. Yes, I do. These are free. Oh, this is dwarven shoe. No, these are not mine. Why do you show me the stuff that's on the trader? Oh, pigtail bags. Alright. So you know what? Getting here and do process requires empty bag. Really? You really want to do this, huh? You know what? Can I move the bags in here? This is gonna be tricky. Bags. Those bags are furniture, but they are a very special kind of furniture. They are bags. So it's not that tricky. There's an item type. They're bags. I mean, of course, they're not gonna be made out of metal, but... can you get those from this, which is my new furniture stockpile. At the same time, this stockpile needs to not accept furniture at all. And armor also needs to get moved, and weapons also need to get moved. And it'll just be maybe blocks and animals in there. Blocks and animals and that. Sure. And this could probably have a name, but I don't know. Generic stuff. Let's see what happens. And I haven't really unpaused much since I reloaded the game. So yeah, my guys are still working on the tasks that I left before I stopped streaming earlier today. So they have stuff to do. Still a lot of iron, no gems. So I guess if I want to produce... Oh, okay, no. Okay, some gems. Harlequin opal. That's good, that's good. But I was saying, if I want to start making some real value, I think we need to start getting into steel. Which is not a bad idea. Auto gems. Native platinum, you don't say. Aha. Yes, please. Tourmalines. Tourmalines are pretty. Platinum is pretty good. TBH. There's platinum in jet. Oh, fantastic. A lot of iron. Well, you know what? I think we can continue like exploring this fantastic platinum bearing rock that they call jet. Okay, I don't want to go crazy with like strip mining or anything. I honestly don't like that too much. Like I see people going like with a tunnel every 2 tiles. That is absolutely what I would do in Minecraft to find diamonds. But the thing is, this is not Minecraft. This is not like, yeah, all the, like everything that is below Y level 15, it's gonna have diamonds, so you better strip mine because that's the best way to find diamonds. It's not it. It doesn't work like that. So I don't think the dwarves would work like that. Anyway, we got more gems, which I love. Sardonyx. Anyway, platinum is pretty valuable, so even just a little bit of it, pretty good. Oh look, more gems. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't auto-mine the hematite, because that's gonna be a lot of hematite. Okay. Miner's gonna mine. Let's decide on more space for... Hello! Ultimecha Gaming, how are you? How are you, my friend? Glad to see you here. Very fine indeed, it's Friday. Yes, it is. And it's great. Oh look, puppies. 4 of them. Let's see. 0 years old. This puppy has a great feel for social relationships, like all puppies. An amazing spatial sense and a very good sense of the position of his own body. But he has a shortage of patience, little linguistic ability, and next to no empathy. That's weird. Only is processing plants. Specifically, it's processing this type of plants that is specific to the dwarves. It's called the pigtail plant, and this results in cloth. So this guy is processing this plant and it's creating pigtail thread. What I should do now, so this thread should go in this stockpile here. Yes. But I should also get in my loom now and say, you know what, we are starting to have a nice amount of pigtail thread, so let's weave this into cloth. So weave thread into cloth 10 times. And the manager will take care to allocate, you know, who has to do what and when, and that is something, and that's good. But we're starting to get short on space here, so... okay, these are rooms that I designed for, let's say, master workshops, for the people that are really good. At the same time, I think I need a dedicated room for supporting my forges, because we will need to burn wood into charcoal, at least at the very beginning. I need charcoal. So let's do it maybe in here, at this level here. Level 34. Because lower still I have my mines. 34, yes. So I will need in here, I think, wood furnaces and smelters. So that we can make charcoals and iron bars and steel bars. And there's a lot of iron in here. Did you actually plan to dig in the shape of an axe there on the main entrance level? So this was something that I was playing with, you know, in planning mode, because I can go planning mode, which is actually called blueprint. But every time that I try and say blueprint, I go like blah blah blah. So now I call it planning mode. Right? So you do something like this, and it's blue, and nobody's gonna do anything. But it's a plan. It's just for you to visualize. And while I was, you know, playing with it, it took the shape of an axe, and I went like, you know what? I'm gonna have my military like around here because it's really close to the gate. So why not in the shape of an axe? And I left it like that. And now that you mention it, on this other section should definitely be a shield, shouldn't it? I think it should. So if that's an axe, this is gonna be a shield. Build this up. And it can be even a little bit more decorated. There you go. And in the future, this is... I mean, the way it's connected, it's weird, I guess. But I can do like this and put 2 doors in here, which kind of preserves the shape a little bit more. Yeah, axe and shield. Or maybe I can rotate it. Because really this acts like it's on a diagonal. Anyway, that's for the future. That's for the future. By the way, I have two gates in here. It's not really gates. These are drawbridges. So these are bridges that can raise and get to a vertical position, and they basically seal this entrance up. It's kind of difficult to visualize when I go up, but this is the level I'm on right now, and that's below, because they kind of have the same color. Oh right, on this level I wanted to finish doing this, because I want walls in here out of dolomite blocks, and now I'm out of dolomite blocks. So I need to make more blocks. Oh, we have doors. Right. Rock blocks, not that many. 5. That's 5 times 4 anyway, so it's gonna be a lot. Oh right, and just so you know, these drawbridges are connected to a lever that is in here. So this is gonna be my control room. This is where all my levers are gonna be. So to control stuff like drawbridges, floodgates, and other stuff, really. Oh, that I didn't read that. That it was probably important. I should have read that. Anyway, forges and stuff, right? So on this level, wood furnaces and smelters. Let's go this way this time, because I generally start going like this. Let's alternate. Let's go like this. And then really like forging and stuff, it's simple work. You're gonna have a bunch of these workshops with dwarves coming in and out and just working. So we don't need to be too fancy. Is this enough room for workshops? Because the problem is you can't really rotate the workshops, right? So this could be a workshop, but then I wouldn't have much in terms of stockpiles. So let's see. If I design it in this area instead, I could say, let's say that this is a workshop. No, that's totally too close. Go a little bit farther away. So that's a workshop. I'm going in lurk mode while I dry my hair. That sounds amazing. Okay. So let's say that these are either smelters or wood furnaces. But it's taking like It's occupying a lot of space. Maybe I should try and stagger them instead. Let me see, let me see. I just had an idea. So... what about this? No, this... wait. This. So this way they are staggered. There is some room in here for stockpiles, and this is also a repeatable pattern, because I can then go in here and say another one here. That's too much. And then no, not there. One here. And then one here. So I can repeat this however many times I want. Let's see how it looks if I do it on both sides. This, and then this. Uh-huh. The corridor going through in the middle, and already I did something wrong. Now this needed to be... I know, right? I'm terrible at visualizing stuff on a diagonal for some reason. This should have been here. Yes. So now this, of course, they can't stay there floating. We need to connect them to the corridor. And that is gonna happen through means of this. These could be a couple of pillars. I like leaving pillars here and there. It gives a sense of stability to the structure. But then we need the stockpiles. Something like that. And I mean, I wouldn't have the ability necessarily to have doors like this. I mean, if I wanted doors, I could do this instead. And have a door here or here. But do I need doors? Really? I probably don't. So I think this will work. Basically this. In the end. Yeah, I like it. And if you look at it from a certain angle, this also looks like a complicated dwarven war axe layout, which I think is kind of cool. Now, do I want to do all of this way or... Yeah, I mean, I usually would go like symmetric, like one in here and one in here, but there's really no reason for that, is there? No reason. So what I should do now is turn some of this into actual designations and say, hey, give me all of this and all of this. Fantastic. Exactly like that. That's exactly what I want. Get to mining. Expedition leader cancels prepare lavish meal. Okay, I don't have enough ingredients to prepare lavish meals. The merchants are gonna be leaving soon, and that's okay. And that is okay. Say you don't have enough for lavish meals. Kitchens. What do we have? Oh yeah, we run out of goat bits. So... yeah. So cancel this. And... maybe let's make a couple of easy meals. We should have enough for that. What we don't have is bags. Still don't have bags. Let me see. We have a cage in here. There's still a cloth bin in here because there's a lot of thread. Ah. Did I disable? I didn't. So let's disable cloth in there. And at this point I could even double this and say... yeah, let's have thread in here as a separate thing. So I'll start from cloth. Say no cloth, just the thread. And in here, say cloth and no thread. Okay. That should take care of it. Okay. We have the bones and the horns in there. I could have a little bit more space for more bones, but the thing is, I'll try and not craft too many things with bones. It's a little bit overdone. Okay, blocks has been completed. Merchants are going away. This guy thinks he's a miner. More puppies. Okay. I think we need to start doing something right now. Cancel prepare easy meals. We struck more gems. Ooh, that's nice. You know what? These gems in here, I might leave them there. It looks kind of neat to have gems embedded in the wall of your forges, doesn't it? So I'm gonna leave those. These guys are done. You know what? I think I should order more mining to be done. We have this big mountain here. Well, actually, this big underground. Just go nuts. No? Just dig. Not too deep, not too greedily, but do mine. And also because we found platinum on this level, so wouldn't mind finding a little bit more of that. Right, so we have a few more blocks that we can use to build. Let's come back in here and let's take care of this situation. Fraction inactive. Yeah, I would like you guys to finish working on this. I don't know what's keeping you. Oh no, I know what's keeping you. I absolutely know. You cannot walk close to that. Some migrants have arrived. 5 more dwarves. We're up to 19 now. I will take a look at them in a second. Man, you can't unpause in this game that a million things jump at you. Yeah. Build that. By the way, the great thing in this version should be that if you make a floor in here and then you later decide that instead you want a wall, you don't have to remove the floor. They do that automatically, which is great. So construction, wall, that. Yes. Yes, please. So this means that when the drawbridges are closed, now there's a sheer wall they get up against, which I like. And this here really should be like a tower at some point. Place where we can get into, we can carve slits in here to fire arrows. And it's gonna be great. Before we're able to do that though, I think I want to enclose this too with more floors. Let's do that. So this, again out of dolomite. Floor. There you go. Dolomite. And they should be able to do this without getting stuck inside. But if they do, I can mine them out, I guess. No big deal. Weave thread into cloth has been completed, which is great. So you know what? Since you did that, can you make some bags? Why is the gem bin still in here? Guys, bring back the gems. Come on. They're just being lazy. Sometimes they just leave stuff around. Yeah, I absolutely have no bags available. Should I make the bags out of cloth or leather? Because I have a lot of cloth right now. Reindeer. I want to say leather. I have a lot of leather right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make leather bags. 4 quarters make cloth. Leather bags, not cloth. Leather bag. Yes, that's what I want. 10 bags. And I want them made specifically out of reindeer leather. Not any leather. That's cool. Okay, they do that. How much thread do we have? A lot, right? We have alpaca wool, yarn. Wow, that's a lot of alpaca wool yarn. So let's make some wool. But where is that? I mean, some of it is in here. We need more bins. We need more bins. Wooden bin. Make 7 more. Let's go crazy. Okay, this is this. This is furniture. So at some point these guys should take these wheelbarrows out of here, I guess. I hope at least they will. Okay, so they are building here. Oh, they did it. They did it. So this is technically a room now. It's an inside room. So I'm gonna take care of that momentarily, but in here, let's start our furnace operation. The workshops, furnaces, wood furnaces. And we're gonna have one of these corners dedicated to the production of charcoal. Yeah, let's do it in here, on the right. And I don't have any more blocks. I used all the blocks. Dang it. I need blocks. I like building with blocks. Get in here. I have a bajillion doors now, which is good. Blocks. 10 orders of blocks. Okay. We're gonna wait for that. But since we have doors, let's use the doors, I guess. For example, we have one in here, but we could have one in here. Doors. Let's use a door right here. What a nice door there. Yeah, well-crafted dolomite door. And I think I should smooth the situation here. Who does the stone detailing? Oh, right, more migrants have arrived. But there's only one more person here. A leather worker, by the way. How good are you at leatherworking? And it's him. You are an adequate leather worker, so you know what? This workshop is yours. There you go. This workshop is yours. And I think all the other dwarves that joined were children. Yup. Of several dwarven children with beautiful beards. Beautiful baby beards. That's alright, they're playing make-believe. Guess we should make toys for them. Dwarven kids can get really cranky if they don't have toys. Did I make again the mistake of planning something and never turning it into an actual designation? I did. It's blue, it means nothing. It's just for show. Okay, now they're mining. Back to mining. Cool, cool, cool. Are you making blocks? You are. Good. Good. So now I can start building my furnaces. For real. The real furnaces. Furnace. Wood furnace. Dolomite blocks. And maybe keep building after placement. Alright, and 3 wooden furnaces is a lot. Now, these furnaces need wood, of course, to burn. So the wood will get in here in the form of a wood stockpile. There you go. Maybe let's remove this corner. Accept wood stockpile. Wood for charcoal. Plus. No, without the plus. Okay, somebody will bring the wood in there at some point. We have a baby reindeer cow, another one. Amazing. Weather has cleared. Struck a bunch of gems like blue jade, smoky quartz. That's nice. Let's designate these for mining. Auto mine that. And what else? Citrine. Auto mine that. Blue jade. Auto mine that. Jasper. Indigo tourmaline. Smoky quartz, yeah. Okay, gems are nice. I like the gems. Still, magnetite, this is all iron. We are sitting on just so much iron. In the form of magnetite, hematite and stuff. Few gems too, but mostly iron. I would have loved a little bit more platinum, but it seems to be adequately rare. You know what? I think I should dig deeper. When in doubt, just dig deeper. So, stairs. From here to 25. And now I'm kind of playing with fire because there could be caves anywhere around here. Alright, so we have gems. We have more stuff to mine. We have the wood furnaces. The smelters. Smelters are important. Workshops, furnaces, smelter. 1, 2, 3. The smelters need charcoal. Let's make a first stockpile in here, but then let's remove most of it. That's gonna be enough. Do I want to do that actually? Because charcoal comes in bars, but they also need the boulders. So, I botched this a little bit because smelters need more stockpiles. At least if I want them to operate in a steady manner. Hey, question, if you find a cave, can you just block the entrance with wall and leave it be? Absolutely, yes. Yes. So, the one thing that you cannot avoid, but it's not really a problem, it's actually a pro, is that you will release the underground mushroom spores in your fortress. So, all the parts of your fortress that are technically underground and they have soil will get covered in the same mushroom undergrowth that you have in the caverns, right? But if you just build walls or floors, you would be technically still separated, right? And that is something that I do like pretty much routinely. So let's say that I happen to find the caves at level 26, right? They would be square in the middle of my main stairwell, and I don't want my stairwell to end up in a chasm, right? So what I would go is to go maybe a couple of levels up, remove the staircase, block it with floors, and then have another staircase that goes down to a place where it makes sense to have a proper entrance. And then I would just build an entrance where I'm prepared. Like, for example, when I have enough stuff to make big traps or something like that. And that's something that we can totally be making here. Like with the steel, we could make some giant axe blades or giant serrated discs or both. Okay, so smelters. Oh, right, I wanted to supply... Okay, let's have a relatively small stockpile of charcoal. You know what? I could put charcoal just in these 2 tiles if I wanted. But why? Let's have this. This is for charcoal, okay? Because charcoal can be in bins, so 3 bins full of charcoal is a lot of charcoal, technically. So bars and blocks, custom, none, other materials, no, bars of other material, coal. Okay, this is just for coal. And then we need the stuff that we want to smelt. Let's make a stockpile that will hold... Now the problem is we have both hematite and magnetite. No problem, Veratine. If you have more questions, I'm always here. By the way, I just heard that you said about toys and children. Now I know all my kids in my fortress were so unhappy. Right. And I also totally forgot about that. But you know what? We have the manager. I should totally use it, right? Manager, can you please take care of toys? Can you order the creation of some rock toys? 10 rock toys for my children. That should be enough, roughly, more or less. So as I was saying, magnetite and hematite. I think I have a lot more magnetite than hematite, honestly. But I will make a stockpile in here. Do it like this. You know what? I just realized if I want to make this setup also for the creation of steel specifically, I need a lot more stockpiles. You know what? Let's just open this up a little bit more. I've been too conservative. I just wanted to make it fancy, but really, if I open this and this, I mean, who's gonna complain, right? It's my fortress anyway. Don't you dare complain. And that is a little bit more space for stockpiles. Right, and while that happens, let's clear a little bit of the dolomite. I will need it, of course, as flux. But for now, just remove it so that I can take a look around. And also move this. Alright, that's better. That's better. So, the charcoal. Charcoal, I'm gonna move in here. 3 tiles in here. That's much more in a central position. Then, new stockpile. This one, or these two maybe, are gonna be about smelting magnetite and hematite into iron. Then one will be about making big iron, and the other one will be about making steel. That can be a way to look at that. So a set, and this is gonna be stone, iron ore, specifically. Metal ores, hematite, limonite, magnetite. Okay. Then I need another one. This one. No, actually, in here. Sap. This is flux. None. Economic. And it's dolomite. That's what we have. Let's use the wheelbarrows. We have them. So a couple of wheelbarrows each. Make rock blocks has been completed. I've struck white jade right around here. Nice. And we went... Did we go all the way down? We did. And it's still a lot of magnetite and mudstone and dolomite. Like this world, this map is magnetite all the way through. And sometimes it's like this, depending on where you embark, you can have places where you don't find the caves until you get, I don't know, 50 levels down. Sometimes, like it happened to me in another world where I was just testing stuff. I was on top of a volcano. The first cavern layer was 120 levels down. Like it literally took several seconds for the miners to get down there. Which in game time means, I don't know, hours. So stuff is moving. I see the wheelbarrows in place. Right, we can claim these chunks again and remove this dump zone. Now, let's think about charcoal. We don't want to get crazy with it because we don't have a huge amount of trees. Get in here and say, we want charcoal. How much charcoal do we want? We want to smelt or to burn 14 units of wood, which creates a bunch of charcoal. 14 units of wood, but when? Every month. If... No, actually, I'm gonna use this. If refined coal is less than 7. And also, if the amount of logs available is greater than 28. Okay, so everything is satisfied for the next check. So we're gonna begin, we're gonna start seeing a little bit charcoal being made. And the manager can totally make use of all of these furnaces. Then, okay, I see people making charcoal. That's great. Then, while charcoal is being made, make a new rule. Say that I want iron bars. It says forge. No, this is iron barrels. Because it's... The problem is I need to be specific. Either hematite or magnetite. That's the real problem. So you know what? I'm gonna go manual on this. First of all, I need to say that this stockpile exports to these smelters, because I don't want the dwarves to go too far away, and also this one exports these, done, and then this one. Okay. That said, charcoal is still not there. The charcoal is being worked on. You know what? Let's leave them be for a second. Let them make the charcoal for a minute. While they make the charcoal, can get back to my quarry bushes, because now we have bags. Those bags, though, are not in here. Why are my bags not in here? I made them. They're all stuck in here. Because I'm stupid and I set this to export to the leather stockpile. I should have set it to import from the leather stockpile. That's why. And this is probably the same thing that it's happening everywhere. This is also why these guys were stuck. Okay, you're not set in any such way. You two, you're badly set up. Import from that. Don't export. How about you? No, you're set. Okay. You're okay. You are not okay. Import from here. That's probably better. Okay, and so now the bags should be... Okay, they are in here, which is okay, but then this is set to also export to the specific bags stockpile. Oh gosh, we are almost out of drinks.
And this is it for this episode of my Twitch playthrough of Dwarf Fortress, of the Fortress of Boulderdances. If you want to try and catch me live, you can go to Twitch and look for Listless Onion, or simply follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!